Today we're watching one of my favorite songs live, "The Hunger" by the Distillers. So good. Brody Dalle is Queen. Is anybody cooler than that? You may be cool, but you'll never be as cool as the Distillers were live at Reading. I love her voice, man. I mean, she's an artist who really has like such a unique tone that I think is just so addictive because it's somehow like kind of sultry, but also really fierce and really confident and really like brave and cool. She's also such a good lyricist, and she just writes from the heart, man. And it's like stuff that kind of breaks your heart. And it's such a cool and brave perspective, the way she writes about her experience. And I think most of it was written as a teenage girl, and that's got to be rough, man. I mean, it's hard enough to be a teenage boy, but she really writes about that brutality, that brutality of being a sensitive teenage girl, and makes it really something to be heard. That scream, dude. Oh, that scream. It might even be better on the recording, but it's so good live too. She's such a good screamer, man. Such tasty, catchy guitar solos. This whole band was so underrated, I feel like. It feels like they really got screwed in that way, where I feel like, I guess the music wasn't the most marketable compared to like Green Day or something, but I just think that they're so talented, and their music was so deep and interesting and catchy. I just feel like it could have been way more popular in that movement. Damn, that's so cool. And I also just love like that music like this. It's like it doesn't champion any sort of like intellectualism or take any pride in being superior in any way. It's just very vulnerable and real, and that's what I love about it. Is the fact that it's not like about having money or about having anything. And you can tell this person could do that, but instead they're very humble, and they're talking about the real experience, and it's really music made for people like the listener, in my opinion. I love it. I love the vibe. I love everything. And there's just nobody cooler, man. There's nobody who gives less of a fuck and just rocks that hard and looks that cool and that badass. That's also just killing it on that level, you know? She's got this such a female Kurt Cobain vibe. It's just really cool, man. I mean, and very influenced by Courtney Love. And just those, she's just got those lost eyes, man. And she got into it so early and was just so taken advantage of, man. It's just really sad. Her story is really sad, but she's an artist that I think is really deserving of some more accolades. Her jaded, cynical attitude, I just love it. It's so good. She's just so above it in some ways, and then so with it in the right ways. I love the drummer too. So underrated. Such a good band. And this part where it all just falls down is so nice, where it just falls down to just the bass. Am I right? Or did that already happen? Let's see. This is one of my favorite vocal runs, period. This part just says so much without literally saying anything. It's so good, man. Her vocals, I mean, honestly, there's something about it that's just so recklessly brave and so like just like it just captures it, man. It captures what it feels like when you're just, you know, when you're looking at the world and you're just going like, fuck. That's one of the rare live performances you'll see recorded of the Distillers. They're just such a gem, man. Such an underrated gem in the history of punk. So cool. Probably one of my all-time favorite bands of all time. At one point, they were my favorite band of all time. I don't really know who would replace them. I just don't do that anymore. They might still be number one.
Last song. Thank you so much. We love you guys.
So dope. Really like it. Cheers, you guys. We'll tune in next time.